Hello, I'm back. Let's try to continue what I was doing. I'm not sure what I was doing, I don't remember. But I'll try to get back on the animation of the rider. So let's jump in full screen. Sorry about this, it's changing. So let's see, yeah. I need to just take this autofocus off. I think I already did, yep. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we are ready. Let's see where we were. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is actually bring this guy, start hiding stuff, because I'm not gonna touch this anymore. Just try to make it simpler in a way. I actually think I might keep the head. Also, I'm getting this very slow frame rate, so yeah, so if I go to display, heads up display, and frame rate, so now we can see I'm getting not even 7 frames.
Are you leaving me?
We're all leaving. You feel me with you right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure why this is happening. Let me try to see if okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to see what else I have open, but there's nothing else open. I mean, in terms of applications. In any case, let me see. Something happens with this guy here, which is strange. Okay, so somehow the visibility is animated here. This is strange. Okay. So yeah, let's do this. And actually, I want to save this as number 2. I'll try to cast it. Is it gonna work? Who knows? It does work for now. What I'm gonna do is, okay, let's try this, and then we can kind of raise it when it stops. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is, I think this is the highest this guy goes. And then he kind of like, she kind of like slides. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try it. Yeah, I think that's the highest, but also a little bit more forward. Let's take a look. It's nice, I think. Here, when he goes forward, see how her back, her spine changes here. So I think I'm gonna smooth this a little bit. I think also we have less of a rotation here, I think more of a translation, so I think I might kind of try to like cheat this a little bit, because now there's a lot of rotation happening, because there is a constraint to this guy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to just block this a little bit, so I might kind of exaggerate this and key this here. Wait, this should be the same. It should be like flat. Yep. Let's turn this over now. But here we have kind of like, maybe this comes a little bit back slightly, and then here this comes closer. We have the overlap here. I'm actually gonna, let's see. I'm gonna try to use both of these. Like so. I think this is too late here. I think I'm gonna use the hips a little bit here as well. Give it some. No, actually, I want to bring the samurai so I see the hips, how they behave with the kuzazari as well. What was it called? Kuzazari and aidate. Yeah. Cool. So let's bring the actual samurai here. Okay, so I think overall I'm gonna grab this guy, just bring it somehow higher. Maybe this is too high now. Why isn't this the same as this? That is the question. What the? There's something off here. Wait, what is this? Okay, there was some animation here from the 4C. Okay, so actually what I want to do is zero this out. Let me just delete the keys. And what I want is this guy. Let's try to figure this out a little bit here. Okay, so I do have this constraint here. bit. Okay, so first of all, I think I needed a little bit more aggressive kind of start. Okay, I think this one, I'll have to, let's do a layer here. And I think I'm gonna grab this rotation, which is this one. I'll keep some rotation there. I think on this layer, let's drag this guy. And every time this is rotated back, I'm gonna do like a, just gonna exaggerate and try to fix this a little bit. It's a little bit cheating though. Nah, it's gonna carry me. So actually this is gonna be more like that. So let me look at my ref. Okay, this is the most forward. So I'll do like a kind of like that. See how this goes back. So I'm gonna just push it a little bit more. Again, most back. Let's try to do that. think here we need to fix this now. It hits a wall here. See this one. So now to push this even more. Let's try. Now why? Okay, actually I think thank you. Hey. Thanks. Okay, this one on the right here. I might just push this further. Let's try this. Okay, maybe this is gonna work now. This rotation here bothers me so much. Yeah, I think it's because I'm having stuff on layers and stuff now. Let's try to simplify it. Let's bake these things down because I don't know what's where. Let's see if perhaps I can hide these as well. Yeah. And there we go. I'm out of cash already. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do now is let's try this. Oh, look at like her head is so steady. I think I'm gonna exaggerate this a little bit, so I'm just gonna go like boom. And maybe here, there. I've been watching the streams offline, it looks so hard to do, and I'm struggling with basic rules that will... Yeah, I mean, we all struggle. It's the way the art form is. Nothing is easy. But trust me, I struggle with walk cycles as well. Actually, their walks are very difficult, to be honest. Yeah, if I can help, just let me know. I'll be glad to give you feedback or advice. Is it a biped or quadruped walk? What are you working on? Oh my god, I need a better frame rate than this. Let's try now to raise this. Oh wait, maybe I can just like bring it back to this 70. Okay, for now it worked. Okay, I think now the spine kind of looks weird. It's like so fast. Okay, here we see, because of the head leading. Looks like everything happens at the same time, which is not what I want. So maybe... Okay, let's see. Maybe I can do this. Okay, yeah, but I'm going to offset this by 1 frame, I think. Be nice. Let's bring this 1 frame earlier. Seems too much now. Just limit it. I think what I could do is perhaps, yeah, let's try this overlapper thing, especially for the feet. What was it? I think the settings I had last time was like 1.5. Let's try that. Diagonal layer, cycle. Oh wait, now I need to bring this back. Yeah, I think this going forward is a bit too much. Too fast from here to here. So let's make it a little bit more linear here. I like that it's fast actually, but I don't want it to go so much. So maybe this will be more like that. Yeah. Let me just change the song because it's driving me crazy. Okay. You have a question. How do you eliminate knee pops in a human walk cycle? I'm saying everyone using some kind of leg controller to fix it. Instructor said to avoid it as it considers it cheating. Trying to fix it in any other way just ruins the rest of the walk. Yeah, I think you need to just focus on the spacing of the, like, try to well, that's, I think it depends, because to be honest, I don't think there's I don't personally believe there's a right and a wrong way in many ways. I mean, at the end of the day, if your shot is approved, it depends again on what you're doing. But because let's say you use a locator, okay, and then you bake it back to the controller, at the end of the day, it's the same thing. I don't think it's cheating, but at the same time, I think what you have to understand is why the knee pop happens. And usually this is like spacing issues. So that would be, actually I'll do like a quick, let me just, okay, something happened now because I pressed save while I was in this like music player, but let me save this and I'll do like a quick, while I open another Maya, just quickly. It's like a side note about walks and stuff. But I think, if I'm not wrong, there's a couple of YouTube videos on how to eliminate knee pops. I think, what was his name? This Italian guy, a really nice animator. He had a good one. I'll try to find it. Let's see. Alessandro Camporota. I don't know if he said the name right, but I think he had a good kind of tutorial. I think he actually has 2 tutorials. Okay, I think it's this one. Let me copy paste this. And
hey everyone.
Let's see. I'll just paste it here in the chat. So have a look at this guy, but let me try to show you something now. Let's see. I think yeah. I'll open this one. Because knee pops happen usually when you roll the foot. So you see, it either happens here during the contact or during this part, usually. So what I want to usually be careful is don't hyperextend. So if I do this, yeah, no worries. No, that's fine. Like if you do this, so I'm not sure like in your walk cycle when this happens, the problem. But let's say I add a layer here just to show you. You see, if I hyperextend during the contact, let's say because it snaps, you see the IK goes like from kind of a little bend. Even if I push it a little bit, then it snaps, pop. And all the rigs do that. So that's one thing to be careful. Don't hyperextend, keep the knee, because the anatomy is actually like this. So we have the knee here, and then this part. So I don't think, like if you go super straight, then it kind of breaks the leg in a way. Yeah, so if you hyperextend, it's easy to, because when you go to the down position, the spacing is extreme. So that's what actually knee pops usually are. They're like extreme changes in, in spacing, this kind of thing. So if you track this, let me just do this as well. So you see this part here. Before I go to the down position. In one frame, it goes like from here to like this. This spacing is kind of big in one frame. So if I play it now, let me just close this thing. Here is one pop. Okay, this brings me to this, like this question that you're asking, and for the Twitch stream. So you're asking which controllers I think you should mainly play with it. So to fix it, so this depends on what controls you use to do the walk, because for example, when you do the roll out this, I have used a little bit of roll, but mostly I like to use the rotation just to keep it like simple. And actually, in this rig, I use this a lot, but somehow, where is the, okay, this is a layer I added, that's why I was confused. So yeah, so I don't do the roll with the other controllers. I keep it as simple as possible because it's more manageable when you know, like, I've only used this and that. But the only reason I use the roll, and this comes down to what we were saying before, is to fix the spacing issues. So let me demonstrate this, what I mean. So let's delete the layers that I had before. Okay, let's delete it from here. And it crashed. Okay. Let me do it again. Oh, damn it. Sometimes. Yeah, so I would just try to keep it minimal in a way, but only use the other controllers, let's say the roll, because it depends on the rig. They have different kind of functions. But I would do like the roll, both in the during contact and the peel off. I would use just the rotations, and then during the polish phase, when you try to like fix the spacing and maybe do like a, as the peel peels off, maybe you do like the toe, kind of the toes staying a little bit more. Let me try this again. Sorry about this. Just sometimes Maya is mine. Yeah, exactly. I'll just open the baked version, the final. Let's see. Oh, I know. I think this is actually like going forward, but let's see. It's also sliding, so let's just delete this guy. So yeah, as I was saying, don't pay attention to like this being baked, but you see how here I use the rotation to roll it, and I only use this kind of things to fix the spacing as I'm rolling it, you see, because I want to polish the knee kind of going forward. So if I let me find the roll thing, and if I just delete this part, just keep it at 0, you'll see that now it's so extended and it kind of like, it feels like rougher. It doesn't feel like the leg is pushing, it feels like it's just kind of the knee is leading. I don't know if that makes sense. But if I undo what I had, it stays a little bit more on the ground. It's like here, it's already bending, this is why it's higher. So here I start bending the knee already. So then when I'm rotating, it's already kind of like smoother here. let me demonstrate this in another way. So here, for example, here you see I could have gone, this is kind of like a preference as well, because it doesn't really, none of this really, there is not, like I said, there is not a way to do it. It depends on the reference, on all these things, you know. But let's see here, I could have gone here, here, and let's go maybe here back. But then you have to, this is why it's kind of like a balance between, because if I push this forward, I ease this spacing between this and that, but then now this is a bigger spacing. So here it will be a pop like that. And yeah, if I make this smoother, it's going to be a little bit better, but this is why you have to depend on reference for this kind of things. But yeah, it's a balance, because if I push it down, it moves the knee, then everything is kind of like the spacing between everything changes. Yeah. I hope this makes sense what I'm saying, but overall you have to think of the, just focus on the, another way, another tip is be careful of the hip, because let's say, let me undo this thing. And let me also hide this, because they affect the walk, basically. They depend on how the step is. Just get it out of the way. So if I grab the hip, you see during a walk, I have the hip going this way a little bit. So when the step is back, the hip actually helps this motion. So it's a little bit like that. It's actually very slight if you see what I have here. So this is this way, but very small. But also, I also have a little bit of this happening. And this is, again, I use it to help me with this, how much the knees are bending and stuff. And how anatomy works is, during the passing position here, like after the contact, the hip will go pop. And, you know, let's say if it's a supermodel, I'm just going to exaggerate this a little bit just to, after the contact, you can go, let's do it here, 0, and then after the contact, you can go like pop, and then 0, and then contact. Actually, maybe I'll bring the 0 to the contact here. And here I can go like pop. It's a little bit extreme just to demonstrate the rotations of the hips will also affect the spacing and the pops of the knees. So let me just, I think it was like 20 or something like that, but maybe 30. You see, you can do like pop, 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 and this is how it actually works anatomically, but also it affects the stretch of the foot, of the feet. No, don't worry about it. I think what I would do is like focus on how much I extend the feet and just try to keep it like closer to it so it makes sense. But yeah, I'm only mentioning the hips and stuff because it's kind of like, they're like a symphony, you know, that they all work together in a way. But usually the issue is this controller, basically. That maybe it's too far at some point. So let's say if the, like I said, the contact is stretched, then it's harder to keep it in balance. Or maybe another thing is like, and this is why reference is important again, you know, like you have to be aware when you do the walk cycles of the balance of the character. So you see like here, every time the passing position is like the leg is actually taking the weight, but here he's a little bit off balance, like in my case in this walk. So you can even, And all this will affect the actual kind of feeling of the walk and kind of the kind of spacing you're going with and all this stuff. Now I messed the leg here, but I hope you make sense what I'm saying. Yeah, so the balance is very important, and that will affect also how much, how far you need to push the feet. I would try to just push it as far as you can before kind of like snapping, because you'll see here, for example, it's kind of like this is too much, you see. And in rigs, usually it's going to be like an obvious snap. So if I go, if you hold Alt and the arrows, Maya will actually move, if you're in the viewport, right? And push, like let's say I'm pushing the right arrow, it's pushing the thing 0.5 to the right. And you can see after some point, it doesn't affect the knee anymore, but then there is this like obvious snap. Okay, I'm out of storage, something like that, for some reason. I think the streaming maybe is causing this. Let's see. Yeah, all my memory is gone. Let's delete some stuff. I hope this makes sense, but and I hope it's helpful. Yeah. Let's go back to the horse thingy. But yeah, yeah. Just send me the link, and I will do it for sure. Do you want me to do it now? I can do it now during the stream as well. Yeah. Okay, I think overall, looking at this, I see that there's this like the feet here, they move too fast maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I'll be here. Just send it in it. Just write it here, and I'll take a look. I think I'll be here for. I was planning to be here another like 10 minutes maybe. So I'm doing about an hour a day. So. But yeah, I actually prefer spend some time if I can help you than just finishing the blocking, because either way I can just do that tomorrow. But whole reason of doing this is actually sharing and talking with others and getting a conversation going about animation and stuff. I think I'm gonna try this, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna go grab this guy. Actually, let's do that. Maybe it's gonna be too much, but I just wanna see if I can bend the spine a little bit more. It didn't move. It's horrible. Yeah, it's okay, man. Don't worry about it. Okay, it didn't work maybe. So let's try this. And we'll go from there. Let's put it to. That's way too much, but I want to just play to see how it's gonna look. Yeah, I love it. Okay, I'll do it manually. I don't think it's gonna work. You see, this is my problem. This part where everything just goes down. So maybe I'll just. Hmm. Okay, I think this should be the opposite. Maybe. Let's try this. Yeah, because here she's looking up. Here, boom, she's already looking up, and that's what I want to do. Okay, yeah, I had it wrong previously. Maybe I can just exaggerate it a bit more even. Let's bring back those legs and stuff and just do a play blast and see how it looks real time because this is not working. I think the body is very stiff. It's just the up and down is too much also. Okay, I think especially the up and down is too much, so let me see with the intersections here how I can like cheat it so it makes sense. I think overall it's going too much like down and too much up. So yeah, I want like a middle ground. I actually think the up and down is working, but yeah, I'll do a play blast now, even with the texture maybe. And also these flaps and stuff, it's affecting how I'm seeing the animation, but of course I'm not going to polish yet, so I'm not doing the overlaps yet, so it's kind of confusing when they don't even move. Uh, yeah, let's try this. Okay, yeah, the head. Oh, wait, put it here. The head is too much now, and the spine. It's like so stiff. Stop this. Uh, okay, I think here maybe I can just push this a little bit. So Why isn't it moving? Come on. What rotation is this? Okay, it's this one. Let's push a little bit. Let's try that. Maybe. Let's check it. Yeah, I think I'm getting tired as well. We're about the 1 hour mark now. Hey Chris, are you still here? Are you uploading it? Let's have a look and then wrap it up. I don't like at all the body motion. Oh wait, bring it here. It's very snappy right now, especially because when you play it, it's so hard to animate without being like without having a good frame rate. I kind of like the motion overall, like the hips. I don't like the spine though. I think the spine is a bit. It's not working. I think I need to seat it a little bit because the spine wouldn't translate, but the spacing is a bit off. Like here, for example, it goes like boom and it stops. So I might need to like just kind of seat this stuff. So I think I'm gonna go with, where's this global thing? Let's try if it follows the body or if it doesn't. Let's go with 0. Let's check it. I think this follows the body completely. Yeah, that doesn't work. And what about like if I raise this, maybe like 10, it stays completely. Yeah, actually this works better. So I'm gonna go with like, I think I had it 5. Let's go with 8. And then basically the rotations are gonna like kind of work less. And now I can adjust it. So as it goes up, maybe I will. Oh wait, here. Yeah, I can't animate with two frames per second. It's not gonna work. Okay, so I think this needs to be the opposite way. Okay, let's play blast because then I can see it. It's I think still it's too much because it's so slow. I can't see the snappiness. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. I think when I add all the overlaps and stuff. Okay, also overall, I think I want to just bring this a little bit like that, and this one more like this. Okay. Still think the spine doesn't move properly. I do like the arms, and I think the head is working a little bit better, more consistent with how the horse is moving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, I think I have to seat this kind of so it stays back and being kind of more like the tail, more dynamic in a way. Yeah, it's going to be a lot about seating this one. The spine just bothers me though. I think I have to. I don't know because I feel like it should be more somehow, but I don't know if it's too much already. Yeah, I'll do a last play blast and save this. No, I don't like it. Today is kind of like a bad day for me, I think. I don't like this writer animation at all so far. But oh well. Yeah. It's so annoying when you can't get the strike. Maybe even like this. Maybe I can raise the frame rate a bit. Nope, still 5 frames per second. Okay, I also think the one I have to do, at least I want to try it, is yeah, maybe next time. Basically, I want to take the up and down from the character and offset it to the shoulders. So then, when he goes up, when he comes down, the shoulders still go up, so you get a little bit of that. But I think I'm done for today. Hey, Chris, I don't want to do this. So yeah, I'll, I'll wait another like 10 minutes or so if you're still here. We can do it, or else maybe you can email me. Maybe we can do it next time. Yeah. I wonder what's the best way. Also, I have the music stopped for some time now, I think. Yeah, something happened there. I think this program just stopped. Ah, let's just do that. Put some music. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to just get a sense of this. Let's get a sense of how this is looking. While we wait, I don't know, I think Chris is in here maybe. It looks okay. Let's do another clip. That's, I think, a little bit of more space here. Should be more like this. Let's say it comes closer. Yeah, let's play this guy. Let's this guy. It's actually not that bad. I think the head is kind of weird. But yeah, actually if I just play the song with it, so it's more appropriate. I think it's gonna be some copyright issue here, but I don't really care at this point. How awesome is this though?
Spirit son of a samurai, misfit in this century. He was looking for a living to be proud of. Well, he was driven before a dozen.
Spirit of the Samurai. I think it would be awesome if I think it would be awesome if I just move on to policing and kind of like add the flapping kind of overlappy stuff because it's so fast that you can barely see anything. I think even if it like this close, excuse me, I can get away with a lot of things, especially if I take the elbows out, which is and kind of like just flappy stuff and they don't intersect. Like for example here there is a little bit of the knees a little bit broken because the anatomy is kind of weird how I have him sat down, but yeah, I think kind of I can get away with a lot. And yeah, just remember this is his first short film. It's not like an actual production where you have KZanim helping you and all these kind of things, but I think I have to just be as efficient as I can because it's already been a year working on this, and yeah, I think it's cool. I actually like the spine after all, like the up and down kind of motion. Maybe here is a little bit too much. Boom, boom. It looks kind of tuck, tuck. So maybe that's a little bit too much. Let's see. Yeah, this part. I don't know why, but it feels too much. Okay. Yeah, it feels too much because it is too much. Because this happens way too fast. Right? Yeah, that was it. Smooth it a little bit. Let's have another go at this. This day has been kind of weird. I don't know, like, I don't think it was very productive. But what can we do? Now it looks even more kind of abrupt. The but that kind of snappiness there. Because I'll have to figure it out later. Maybe it's from the up and down actually. Let's see. Oh, come on. What? What? That's it. That's horrible. I mean, come on. Who in the right mind would do that? There we go. Maybe still what? I think I'll just save it for now and stop. I know what happened. Chris, did you upload it? Just email me if you want. I might do it next time, but for now, I'll just let's have a last look at the playblast. it still happens a little bit, but I kind of like it now. No, it still not happens there. There is a kind of like tap, 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 tap. I don't know. It's so fast. I'm dizzy. I need some water or something. Um, Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, stay creative, keep animating, and always have fun. All the best.